Hello everybody and welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you've been here before. This week is going to be a very exciting video because I'm going to be showing you my latest tattoo. Now, I know I gave you some sneak peeks on my Instagram prior to this, ignore my phone, and what we're going to be showing you today is the full completed sleeve, together with a little bit of the history of how it got to be this way. So don't forget to like this video and subscribe if you haven't already. And without further ado, let's get into it. You'll have remember the bee from my tattoo tour. It just sat on my arm on his own doing nothing. But I said to James, could he make a design where the bee could be maybe sitting on a gravestone? And this is what he came up with. So here is my arm after the first session. You can see the bee there sitting on the corner of the gravestone. He's actually sitting on some toadstools, but you can see all the line work and everything that he did just to get it laid out really before we started colouring in or adding any other bits and pieces. It's just a general design. Here is James starting the second session and colouring in the tattoo. Now, anyone that tells you that tattoos are not painful is basically lying. Tattoos are very painful, but you know, beauty is pain. Oh, here I am showing off in the mirror after that session, and you can see the gravestones coloured in, the backgrounds coloured in, grass, and the here we are. Here's the spider being done in the next session, and this is a European garden spider being done, and basically it's to help me get over my arachnophobia. It's a form of self-therapy really. Couldn't have done this a few years ago. Oh, and here's the finished arm. Yep, here it is, all done. You can see the toadstools on the gravestone and the bee on the toadstools. You can see the foliage in the background. You can see the ruins of the churchyard. There's a moth there in the background. A little bit of sky through the archway. And there's our garden spider on his web, which is pale blue. And then this is what it looks like outside in the daylight. If you were to bump into me in the real world, this is how it would look. I think it's fabulous, don't you? It's so artistic. This is the back side of my arm coming round the corner, and you can see the toadstools, you can see the dragonfly peeping out there, beautiful emperor dragonfly, and some toadstools, some fly agaric toadstools starting to go up my arm. You can see the bluebells, and here's a scarab beetle. I think it's a rose chafer, but it's standing on the bluebells, and that's the back of my arm there. And you can just about, there he is, you can see the scarab beetle on his leaf with a few berries. Just one of our most amazing native insects, a scarab beetle. And here you can see there's a little pentacle on my wrist. Now, I had said to James, could he leave a space for my running watch because they can't see through tattoos? And he of course did leave a space, but I realised that if I was wearing my running watch, that the strap would cover the dragonfly, and that would never do. So I asked him if he could copy this off my chest piece. Again, go and look at my tattoo tour video and you'll get the story of why I've got it and what inspired it. So he took a little copy of that, and that's on my wrist now, little miniature pentacle. And that is my new tattoo sleeve. I love it, absolutely love it. There it is in the sunshine, looking fabulous. Thank you, James. Thank you so much. I love it. And I hope you all watching love it too. Well, thank you so much for watching. and I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks as always to James Robinson and the lovely team at Gilded Cage Tattoo. Thank you again, everybody who's liked and subscribed up until now, and it just remains for me to say, stay safe, stay well, and don't forget, everybody, stay strange. Bye for now.